Last year, we went on a pretty epic journey, starting in the Florida Keys, across the United States, through the desert, and up into Canada, making our way all the way to Alaska.
In this video, we're going to be highlighting our journey from Dawson Creek Provincial Park in southern British Columbia all the way up to Dawson Creek, British Columbia. We didn't film our border crossing because I really honestly wasn't sure of the legalities of filming a border crossing, so we just kept the cameras down. With that being said, let's jump into the video.
Today is officially day 4 of being in Canada and making our way towards Alaska. We got about 6.5 hours to drive today, which is probably going to be more like 9 hours. We are leaving around the Nelson, British Columbia area.
No, it's not Nelson. Nelson's 2 hours south. So we are in Nakusp, N-A-K-U-S-P.
We're gonna make our way to Jasper National Park and spend the night in like an overflow parking lot. I don't know, had to make a reservation last night.
Did I say N-A-K-U-S-P or N-A-P-K?
I don't know.
It's funky, but I think it's N-A-K.
Here, we'll put it up on the screen right here. This is a super cool provincial park. So we have a table through there. Y'all can maybe see a little bit. And then our rig was right here. And then my mom had her motor home with her little setup there. You have a little walking path right down to the lake down there. The lake was super cool. We were only here for 2 nights, so I would honestly, if you're in this area or you come this way, I would definitely try to book it for like a week, because on the lake side for sure, because you have lake access right there. We have to get this RV, the back of it, over here, so then we can pull out this way and go right, because if we were to pull out and go right now, there's a ditch right here. There we go. We might have it.
Courtney's mom had to get propane, so we are at the Kenco here, which is really interesting. They got diesel here, gas over there, and then they have propane on like a gas pump type of setup. I mean, it twists onto your tank and all, but it's very interesting. Definitely different how they do it here in Canada than in the States.
We have made it to the ferry location, but now we just gotta wait for the ferry to get here.
We're at this place called Galena Bay. It's a really steep hill, like a 10% grade coming down. It's a ferry dock. It takes you across this river here. It's a free ferry. We've never been on a ferry with the rig before. So here it leaves Galena Bay on the half hour, and it leaves the other bay on the hour. So it's almost 11 o'clock, or right at 11 o'clock. We missed the 10:30. There was some road construction and stuff that held us up a little bit. So we got here a little behind schedule. I don't know how the process works. I think it's only like a 5 or 10 minute boat ride. And it's not directly across. Like directly across, there's like a beach. Kind of goes up and around. I don't even see any big boats. This is it, y'all. The only reason I'm doing this, I see this cigarette butt thing, so I'm assuming maybe people are allowed to walk up here. The water's glass. Beautiful mountains around us. This is gorgeous. You know, this video doesn't do it like a lick of justice. It really doesn't. It's beautiful out here. It's given me hope for some of the rest of the drive.
Truth be told, I did not expect so many cars and trucks to come off of the ferry. It's definitely a lot bigger than I was anticipating it to be. But fun fact, the Galena Bay Ferry is also known as Upper Arrow Lake Ferry. It's only about 49 kilometers south of Revelstoke on Highway 23. It runs every day from 5 a.m. to 12:30 a.m. I think they do refueling on Wednesdays at 8:30 a.m. And well, of course, like I said before, it is free just like all inland highway ferries in the British Columbia region.
It's really odd stepping out of a vehicle while it's moving and the ground under you is sitting still. But we're on a ferry. Let's walk over here.
Getting off the ferry was pretty simple, pretty much just like getting on. A little chaotic, a little fast, but then we made our way through Revelstoke and these other little small lying towns, and I'm telling you, the scenery up here is just breathtaking. You find yourself in the middle of these mountains with these crystal blue rivers just raging alongside of it. It's just something that we never expected to see up here.
Okay, so we just turned off of a highway and turned on to Highway 93, which is apparently in Banff and is a national park. And you need to have a pass. We don't have a pass.
Park pass, so you have to buy a pass.
So you have to buy a pass. And
our truck full of 6 with our rig was $22.
$22.
For a day.
So, and then you can take 93 from Banff to Jasper, which is where we're staying tonight. And they asked how many nights we were staying. We're only staying one night. And he was like, okay, it's $22.
Part of making it to Jasper National Park was driving through part of Banff National Park. And I'm going to be honest with you, this is a place that I want to come back and see because this is just beautiful up here. From the rivers that you saw a minute ago to these mountains and all of these trees, it is just pure, untouched beauty. And we even got to see this massive Athabasca Glacier straight from the road. So, if you've wanted to come to Banff, here's your sign.
We're talking.
They're all from Alberta.
That's hilarious.
Oh, hey guys.
So we're in Alberta. We are in Jasper National Park, which butts up to Banff, which you see the mountains all behind us. They're everywhere that you look. It was a really long day, a lot of travel, a lot of miles, a lot of time, a lot of fuel, a lot of everything, energy, effort, and all. Now that we have gotten unhitched, we've got our stuff stabilized, got to slide out. We're gonna go make some food, and then hopefully tomorrow we'll make it up to Dawson City. Dawson Creek, sorry, not Dawson City. Too many Dawsons up here in Canada. Dawson Creek. I watch way too much Gold Rush, so I'm just instantly think Dawson City when Dawson Creek comes to mind. Two totally different places. I think Dawson Creek's in British Columbia. So we left British Columbia, came to Alberta. Now we're going back to British Columbia tomorrow. We're kind of like ping-ponging. So it's time to pull out the toaster oven and throw a pizza and cheers. That was such a long day looking back on it. We were mentally trying to beat these fires to get to Alaska in one of the breaks. The fires kept getting close to the roads and getting away. We were constantly watching the news. It was just kind of hectic. On top of that, this overflow campground parking area that we stayed in Jasper National Park didn't have any hookups. It was more like a pull-off inside of the state park behind a gated thing, which was kind of different. Luckily, we only stayed there a night and we were able to get on the road the next day.
If you're wondering how we found these spots and campgrounds along our journey up to Alaska, we actually used Campendium and iOverlander and would just kind of use those to cross-compare to each other to see which ones had better ratings or what this looked like. Some of them do have pictures so you can actually browse around the spots and how big they are. So if you are making your way up to Alaska, I would highly recommend having both of those.
And we'll put those links to those sites in the description so that you just kind of have them if you want to go check them out.
With that, let's jump back into it where we are making our way from Jasper National Park up to Dawson Creek.
We are about to head out. Originally, we're going to take about 2 weeks doing this, and we've really shortened it up. There was some wildfires going. I think the wildfires have been tamed. I'm not 100% sure on that. Anyway, we are loading up. We're about to hook up, and we're about to get out of here, y'all.
Well, this wasn't in our cards this morning. A rainy, muddy mountain road. I tell you, this road was paved and about as muddy as your common dirt road because there are a ton of side truck entrance roads where these big trucks are bringing mud out. And then on top of that, they're throwing it up and it's getting on the windshield. So it's just straight mud water getting all over your truck. It was a mess, but that's just part of the journey.
We have made it to Grand Prairie.
Seems like there's a lot of stuff here, though.
Yeah.
Very modern. 4-lane roads, lots of cars, neighborhoods.
Bigger houses.
We haven't seen that since Colorado. No,
Salt Lake.
Salt Lake.
Salt Lake was probably our last bigger city, but
through Montana, it was like little small town stuff. As big as everything is
Whatever you
here, I'd probably find whatever you need.
yeah, it even looks like they have like a
If
shop.
you need repair parts on the way, I'm sure there's someone here that can find it or make it. More stuff than some of the stuff in my hometown. I mean,
Yeah.
Access Auto. That sounds awesome.
We have got a whole 1 hour and
Oh my gosh, you could see the
21
engine on that truck. That was cool.
Did you?
It's like a mountain hauler. The whole side of the engine cowling was off. You could like see the engine. There was a big old winch on the front of it. That was pretty cool. Try to catch up.
You know that reel and that sound that's like 3, 2, 1. He's trying to race. No, he's not. Yes, he is. He looked at me.
He blinked. I think it's what it was. All right, boys. We got this window on this truck. The whole engine's exposed.
All right, here comes Hugh's truck that he's trying to show. He's talking about. Oh, that is
Sweet.
cool.
Sweet. That's like a heavy mountain hauler there. They got the big old push bar on the front to hit wildlife. They got the winch.
Golly.
I got everything to pull that thing out of the hole. Okay, I hear you though.
That's kind of look interesting. You don't think something would like fly in there and like. You think it's just built so well it doesn't matter or something like.
That or he just took the covers off. Because it does.
Maybe they just fell off.
I mean, if I took it off of mine, it wouldn't look that cool. It would look like I just got my truck out of it.
Yeah, this is true. See, this is why we love G-Max here. We were just doing, what, 70?
We were going pretty quick.
And then this light changed. And baby, you can almost stop on a dime. I'm sitting in the passenger seat. I can tell when our rigs have had D-Max disc brakes and when they have not. And I prefer and feel way more
I need
secure.
new pads and rotors on the front of my truck, I can tell.
I prefer to have the disc brakes 110%. Dawson Creek, here we come.
So here's the deal, guys. When we got there, it had been a really long day. The rain had come in, the winds had picked up. I'm gonna post the campground we stayed at right here. It did fit us. It was a little odd. We had to take up 2 sites. We had to kind of like park across one site into another site because of our size. I guess it's just generally made for small RVs, but they accommodate big RVs. You just take up 2 sites when you do it. You'll see us pulling out of the site in the next video, but you don't want to miss that because you remember when I was talking about me needing new brakes just a minute ago?
I need new
Secure.
pads and rotors on the front of my truck, I can tell.
Well, truth be told, they went out on me. So you don't want to miss the next video. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button, help support the channel. We really appreciate it. We'll see you guys on the next one. Stay safe out there.